Good morning, everybody. We are on day 2 of our 10 Days of Christmas specials. If you happen to join us as we're going, just you can watch the playback in our Facebook group here. Excuse me, got this awful cough. So today we're talking about breakfast. Whose pain point is breakfast? Whether it's just you and your husband, you alone trying to get out the door, or if you have kiddos at home. And I know sometimes it's hard just to get out the door. We just got to get ourselves out the door on time, let alone get ourselves fed. But it is so important to start your day out with something good. Trying to get something balanced from at least three of the food groups is really important. And I know with kiddos, a lot of times we default to cereal, which, again, we're just trying to survive. I get that. We need something quick and easy, and at some point, that's all they want sometimes. But being mindful of if that's just their cup of tea, try to introduce them some new things, but be really mindful of breakfast cereals, because there's a lot of marketing that's done targeting kids, and what the food companies do is they put so much sugar in a lot of those sugar cereals, so the kids love it because they taste it and it just does this chemical reaction in their brain, so they just want more and more of that, and it's actually designed to do so. So before I get on to what I'm going to help you with today on breakfast, I want to just make sure and point out some of the top worst breakfast cereals, because excuse me, because a lot of times we just don't even know. And if you're not kind of well informed on this kind of thing, people just don't know, and I totally understand that. So I just wanted to share a little bit about the worst breakfast offenders. So Froot Loops, okay, so it's in our top 5. Froot Loops, and these are ranked by amount of sugar that they have in it. So Froot Loops has 41% of Froot Loops is made up of just sugar. If you add the Froot Loops with marshmallows, it's 48%. The Quaker Oat O's, they actually look like it might be a healthy cereal. It's not. 45% of each bite you take is sugar. That's like almost half. Honey Smacks is the top worst breakfast cereal offender. 55.6% of a bowl of Honey Smacks is pure sugar. That is more sugar than it is in a Twinkie. And as parents, we don't know. It's breakfast. We're assuming that everything on the shelf is, it should be relatively okay for us to feed our family, but that you wouldn't give your kid a Twinkie for breakfast. So just something to be aware of. Breakfast cereals. But again, there's some good ones out there, but I'm going to try to give you some other options that are easy for you, because I know sometimes we just got to get our family fed. Today's special is going to be about our breakfast bundles. So we have 3 different breakfast bundles, and from that we have there you can do these make ahead pancake bars, oatmeal cups. Everything's about make ahead and then just keep in your freezer on hand or on the counter, so you have an easy, quick, nutritional breakfast ready to go and grab as you go out the door. So my family's favorite has been the breakfast burritos, and if you've been at a workshop or event with me lately, you've heard about this. It's actually, I usually make a bag of 20 and keep them in our freezer, and this week we ran out, and my husband, when he pulled his last breakfast burrito out of it, he's like, really, there's no more? And I'm leaving for the weekend? So that's why I thought today was timely. I'm making breakfast burritos for them to take for the weekend to the cities, to have with them, so they can still get a good breakfast, and they love it. So they don't even know it's good for them. So I'm going to show you here kind of how it's done. This around here. So for the breakfast burritos, and I'll get to the bundles in a second, what I did is I cook up some veggies in our coconut oil, or one of the bundles comes with a smoky bacon grapeseed oil, and you can do that. So what I did is just mushrooms and some diced peppers. Then I also have some spinach here. Spinach actually doesn't have a whole lot of flavor once it's cooked. So it doesn't, I know some people are like, oh, green stuff. I thought my husband doesn't actually like spinach in his eggs, but I throw it in here and he's none the wiser. He doesn't even realize it's in there, and he says nothing. He says they're great. So scrambled eggs. So what we do with that is we take a little bit of the smoky bacon grapeseed oil, cook up a bunch of eggs, and then put in some of the rancher steak rub, and absolutely onion blend. And it just makes a really awesome scrambled egg flavor. Also, you can really experiment with this stuff. You can do lots of different flavors. I've done the Mediterranean dry rub in here. I've done our Alfredo's actually really good in scrambled eggs, as well as the guacamole. That's one of my husband's favorite. So then I just cooked up a bunch of the Jennie-O lean ground breakfast sausage. So here you can see I've assembled a little bit of everything on the tortilla. I'm gonna set this here and show you kind of the roll is. Oh, what's in my video here? Turn me around. There we go. All right, so I have everything on my tortilla. So you just fold the edges in like that and fold it over. And then voila, just make it like that. Take you can either use tin foil or parchment paper. Parchment paper is nice because then when you're heating it in the microwave, you can keep it on there. They eat it at home a lot of times, so the tin foil works perfectly fine too. Just put it on a napkin or something when you heat it. And you just like this. So now I have a breakfast burrito. I take a Ziploc bag and I put it fits like 12 in there. Keep it in there and then keep it in the freezer. So then in the morning they pull it out and 1 minute on each side, again, not with the tin foil, but microwave it, and they have a hot breakfast burrito that's super nutritious and good for them. I'm gonna start their day right. My husband, again, he doesn't care about all that, but he's like, I get a hot breakfast burrito every day. Like, it's been the best thing ever. And it makes my life easier too, because one of my kiddos likes some, I just make it without the veggies. One of them prefers just scrambled eggs. So it just makes it just easy to walk out, get ready and have them walk out the door with it. So today we have 3 different breakfast bundles options, and this will be on the order form as well. One is a basic breakfast, which I'll show you right here. It comes with the gluten-free pancakes, the rancher steak rub, and the buttered grapeseed oil, as well as absolute onion, which I have over on the counter there. And you're able to make these 2 recipes with it. So it's the sausage and potato burrito and the make-ahead pancake bars. And it just has these 2 recipes, but you won't use all this stuff for those recipes. There's a tons of other ideas that you can use as well. The other bundle option is the burrito bundle. This just makes a couple different kind of burritos. So, and you can make, even with this one, make the ones I made today. So this one has Italian sausage and potato, and then the Mediterranean. And it comes with the garlic galore, Italian sausage seasoning, fiesta salsa, the gourmet sea salt all-purpose, and the Mediterranean dry rub. And then the last one is the breakfast and snack bundle, which is what I had over there on the counter, which is what I used today for my breakfast, or for my burritos. So the special is, if you purchase any one of the breakfast bundles from us, I'm going to throw in an extra breakfast item, because today I'm all about helping you with breakfast time. So you get to choose either from a free buttermilk pancakes, which my kiddos absolutely love these. The waffles, they enjoy them both. We're kind of more of a pancake family though, so that's which one we're a little partial to. Oh, and side note, as of next year, they are making a pancake waffle mix that's all in one, so you can choose which one you want to make. So I don't know if after December, if these 2 will be available actually. Or you can choose the banana bread mix, which this is a fan favorite. I have my sister-in-law and kiddos, they absolutely love this. And then the apple cranberry jam. I threw this one in here just for Jen Eckberg. So there you go, sister. You get a free one of these with the purchase of any breakfast bundles. And I'm just going to point out in the catalog with the banana bread, there is on page 7 an awesome banana oat bar recipe. So this is another thing you could do to make ahead and have breakfast ready to go. Just even if they have to walk out the door with it, individually wrap them up in saran wrap and they can just take it to go, or have it in the counter or in the freezer. And then again, you can have a healthy breakfast just ready to go. And our other breakfast items are on the next pages. That one, and then the jams and jellies are here. So that's our special for today. It'll be good again until 9 o'clock tonight. I will post the order form for these options in the comments right below. So thank you for joining me, Erin, and hello, Mary. And for everybody else that watches this later, these are the breakfast burritos. And have a great day.